And then I'll put the shit here. What's on my
MF Barbecue. Tasty, juicy, delicious ribs, brisket, and pork. Slow smoked overnight to be done fresh for you Thursdays to Sundays, right here in the South Shore area. Based out of Riverview, we are most often located at the Shell gas station at the corner of McMullen and Boyette Road. But since we are a food truck, we're mobile. Catch us at places like Flooring Master, Peter Ford, or Cigars on the Boulevard. Or even have us cater your next big event, from a graduation party to a birthday, or really just for the hell of it. Come hang out and try a special for the week, such as brisket chili or Texas Twinkies, and maybe even meet a special guest. Find us on Facebook and Google.
He
know that South Shore Cleaning and Supply is locally owned and operated for over 5 years. Oh, there's Howard the owner. Everyone say hi to Howard. You also might have seen one of their vehicles around town. They offer a variety of cleaning services from carpets to tile and grout, laminate and wood floorings, as well as pet remediation and much more. Call today for a free estimate at 813-364-2185.
I happen to be here with Aldo, who's in charge and runs the Cars and Coffee here in Waterset, which is a local phenomenon, which is kicking butt here and is a free event. He's going to tell you all about it. Hold tight.
Guys, my name is Aldo. I run the Waterset Cars and Coffee every second Saturday of the month from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We're here every second Saturday of the month at the landing in Waterset.
What's it cost, Aldo?
Nothing. Here's the only thing I'm going to ask.
There you go.
Like cool cars, cool motorcycles. It doesn't matter if it's a classic and exotic. It doesn't matter what it is. Come here. We need cool cars and cool people. If you're cool, you got to come over here.
You're welcome here.
Second Saturday of the month. Check it out. We have the food truck. We have White Claw. We have the vendors. Free coffee. We always have everything.
I love the Ackie. You know I'm a Honda guy.
Yes, yes. So check out the Acura NSXs, the Cybertruck, everything. And guys, follow us. Follow us, Waterset Cars and Coffee, in Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Waterset Cars and Coffee every second Saturday of the month, 8 to 10 a.m. Have a great day, guys.
Check them out on South Shore. Everybody, this is Howard from South Shore Live, and we've got these fantastic shirts available at the Co-op at Apollo Beach. My slogan, good morning, don't be a shitty person, along with a fantastic logo in the back. We've got 5 or 6 different types, all different colors, and we're keeping it simple. Buy them at the local Co-op, and messages will tell you how to get them. Thanks, everyone. Good morning, don't be a shitty person.
Good evening,
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the beautiful South Shore of Florida.
Apollo Beach, North Ruskin,
North-
South Gibsonton, West Riverview.
Almost Adamsville.
Yeah.
Waiamama.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm going to ask everyone if they could just share and tell everyone to join the fiasco that we have coming up tonight with myself, Howard, the unknown charmer, my friend, Andre Ciapetta, obviously the captain, Taylor
Yep.
Leonard, and we're here with our friend Dennis Todd from Pool Boys. And
Derek.
Derek.
You
No,
said Dennis.
I thought I said Derek.
No,
I said Derek.
I thought you said
We'll
Dennis.
go back to the videotape, man.
I don't know.
And of course we have
My ears are stuffed up.
Joanne
behind
Duran
the
from
booth.
Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment
In the
with us, and magazine, and KW Realty, and apparently notary services.
And hey, by the way, so before we get started though, let's cover the disclaimer, because we never know what's going to come out of our mouths, particularly like with some of the stuff we were talking about before the show, that could get us in trouble. So the views expressed by us personally are us personally. This isn't the views of anybody that likes or comments or shares or even our guest.
These are our
And,
personal opinions, and
don't do as we say, but do as we do.
very good.
Do what you want to do, but don't blame us if FAFO is
And again, this show is for entertainment purposes only. This is not for any teaching purposes or credits you're going to get in your college. No. This is for humor.
there's
and
no
fun.
continuing ed.
There's no continuing ed here. This is just a conversation between you, and us, Joanne, to spotlight our neighborhood, some fantastic businesses and great neighbors, and to spotlight, South Shore and Tampa.
I
It's
don't know.
great.
I think we've helped a bunch of businesses, and hopefully we give some advice to that people can take
I think so.
with and learn a little bit.
You're the old guy. I'm kind of the newer guy.
Yeah,
You've been here for what, 20
5.
solid
Plus,
25 in a
yeah.
very transient area.
So I have to laugh because my it's like we were coming here in 1972.
Jesus.
And I know
70s. Jeez.
Jesus.
early 70s. So my grandfather almost bought the house a couple doors down from us, right on the corner. And it was funny when I called him and told him I'd bought a house in Apollo Beach. I told him I bought a house in Florida. He said, "Where at?" I go,
Where
"A little
at?"
town you never heard." And he goes, "Apollo Beach." I go, "Apollo Beach." He goes, "Oh, I almost bought a house at the corner of Wisteria Lane and Bell Harbor." And I'm like, "Shit. I bought a house on Wisteria Lane."
You know where I'm at now, Dad.
And
Yeah.
so
That's
that
pretty
was
creepy.
so they almost bought a model
Hey, baby.
at the end in like 1973, 74. And so my family's been here
That's pretty cool.
for a long time. They were in Ruskin before, so
Really.
I've been in
Anyway.
this area since 95. Went to East Bay High School.
Oh, yeah?
yep.
And heck, you know what? It's funny. A lot has changed. And I remember this because I saw this on the Booker's Corner.
Yeah, Boker's.
Boker's
Yeah,
Corner.
Sharon Boker.
And,
Yep.
and I remember back when I was in high school, they were talking about right across the street from East Bay High School, that lot, which if you go deeper now is Carriage Point, I believe, or something, and then Waterset.
Covington.
Covington, yes. But they were like, "Hey guys, we're gonna have a mall there. We're gonna we're gonna be able to leave school and skip."
Cut school.
And it never happened. And then when I heard Booker's
Never
Corner,
happened.
Boker's
Corner
Boker's, yeah.
mentioning they are actually working on
So-
plans
so-
there. I was like, "Wow, it's finally coming."
So in around 2000,
Yep, and that's when 2003 is when I graduated.
yeah. So around 2000, there was plans to build a big old mall there.
right,
I mean, it was going to be like the Brandon Mall.
right,
Right.
yes.
And
Which that concept's probably gone now.
oh yeah,
you know?
totally. And so then the plans have changed over time. Somebody's breathing hard. Is that
That ain't me.
okay?
It might be me.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's you. So over the years, it kind of morphed, and now it's a combo kind of work, play, live.
Some new construction
Scenario.
still gonna be there.
I guess it's going to be a Costco,
Right. Yes.
and sounds like Target is coming in.
Oh,
So my
Finally need a
Target,
Target.
my Target is there.
there's nothing I need to buy anymore.
You
You
know,
know what I mean? How many TVs do you have? Well, coffee makers, you still might find one you like.
I actually actually, I got to buy a new grinder because I actually gave my grinder. I gave some coffee to somebody, and I only have whole bean, and my main coffee maker grinds as it makes. But occasionally, I still want to grind extra coffee. Oh, dude,
He's fancy. Well,
Oh,
there
yeah.
might be some kids watching.
yeah, like Armada's wants my coffee maker. I'm like, yeah, it's the full-on European style where you just
All right, so we got
press a
Target.
button. We got Target and Costco.
Who else is coming?
Costco supposedly.
And, you know, you're probably.
I heard
Another 7 or 8 smoothie places.
Yeah,
a couple
17 more pizza
a half
places.
dozen Chinese and pizza places,
15 nail salons.
and at least 14 storage units.
Oh my gosh.
You know what, though, too? Talking about local small businesses and franchises, because we were starting to talk about this briefly before the show. Tijuana Flats.
Yeah, done.
Didn't make it.
A little bit over a year, I believe. They
But-
just had
but-
their year
but
anniversary.
here's
they put
the
a
deal.
lot of money in that place,
Bro,
too.
it's
Pick
the
up the mic.
first one with the bar.
Dude,
But-
they
but
put
here-
in some
but-
serious
but-
Del Rey me into
Yeah,
that place.
but here's the scoop. Okay, terrible location.
It's tight.
Okay,
It's next to True Leave, though. You would think the two would just work hand in hand.
yeah, but how do you get
Buy a
in
joint,
there?
get a burrito.
You know, the
Come
whole
on.
Banco ZK's has been a
I
debacle.
enjoyed it.
But you have to the drive in.
It's a very difficult part. They're stuffing in as much product as
I
they can.
I would have gone more often if it was easier. I don't want to. I don't want to drive around.
It's a pain in the ass.
But
out
I'd,
they
there.
were
I'd
very-
rather go south to
they were
Ruskin
very
and go to Los
visible, though.
Amicans.
They
It
were
is
very
visible,
visible.
but you pass. By the time you pass it, you're like, "Fuck! I gotta like drive in, go around Publix,
But now they're building
pull around the
something.
back."
There's a 2-lane now behind there. One is one direction, the other direction. It's tight as hell to begin with.
Right.
And they're building something on that property that they've been teasing for
Behind the
years.
car wash.
What's
Yeah,
going to go behind the car wash?
don't know.
That's probably going to be your public storage, your next public storage.
Yeah, another
place.
one because there's already 3.
Yeah, well, they
Anyway.
park the real estate. That's why they buy
Yeah.
them. You know, and then 15 years later, someone comes along and says, "Hey, this road's developed. We want your building." Like, sure, it's aluminum. Take the money.
Yeah.
you know, Have
But
a-
yeah, so I don't know, but for me, Tijuana Flats, like first watch, I'm amazed it's not more busy.
Still haven't been there once.
I've
Yeah.
been there
It's busy
twice.
at all.
Pardon me?
I'm amazed it's busy at all.
But there are a
Well,
lot of
we
people
go
that
to
like
the
breakfast.
diner.
A lot of people like
Diners
breakfast, though.
where I
Anyhow,
go.
Yeah, but you go to
Partaking
diners,
breakfast.
and the only time I would go to first watch would be Tuesday, when the diner's closed.
gotcha.
And anytime I think breakfast here, I think that diner.
That diner rocks.
Dude,
And even the lunch
Jeff and
there is
Melissa, it's just a bomb.
Yeah, they do a great job. I mean, really, you know,
And they actually do a lot for the community. People don't realize they're pretty much a quiet sponsor in a bunch of stuff, like Knights Air too. You know, they sponsor a lot of charity stuff without
they were very
promoting
they were
themselves.
very kind to one of their competitors. I know that.
Oh yeah,
And it's more. And I'm a pretty kind person. They were very kind to their competitor. So I hats off to those guys.
yeah,
I wish
know?
the sandwich shop behind them worked out.
That's
Yeah.
I did go there too.
yeah. Lee and Sam, dude,
And
that,
it was
I
good. It was a good sandwich.
dude, that lettuce bomb was
They
the
did a great
absolute
job.
bomb. But again, that's
That
another
was a
one.
location thing.
That's a
I think that
location
was
because it's a
location thing.
pain in the ass to get in there. And
you
so,
bottomed out on any vehicle that you drove in getting into that place. You
Dude.
literally just went
And you
boom
really had
boom
to
in
know
front
it
of your
existed
car.
there 'cause
you
pass
couldn't
by.
see it,
So
whatever.
no
And first
signage.
watch you
No
pass
signage,
it. First watch you pass it, but then you're like, oh well, shit, I'll just go to Beefs.
Yeah, I'm all right past it.
If I gotta go through all these 47 places,
Yeah, a lot of these places don't have. They only have one entrance now. They don't have
Yeah.
like a beforehand and then the passing. They either have the one that brings you in, and if not, you're done.
yeah,
Have you guys tried the local hot dog guy?
No,
oh yeah,
Dan.
yeah. I took Abel there
you should take me
a
there,
couple
man.
weeks
He's
ago.
from Michigan.
Okay,
He gets us dogs from Michigan.
yeah, super nice guy,
Yeah.
and pricey, but dude, you got to support the small business. I look at it as
I'm not going to eat a hot dog every day.
it's a
but, you know,
contribution to the community.
We have another gentleman here who's been in the community for
Yeah.
a while. Derek, not Dennis. Jesus, Teo. Actually, you were in the community, I think, before with a small business, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And what business is that, young man?
That was Brothers Pool and Patio. I recently sold it. I
Oh,
don't
good
know,
for you.
About 45 days ago, 50 days ago.
Good move
Okay.
selling it. You happy you got rid of it? Or are you happy that you've? Some people have like, I shouldn't have sold my car. I shouldn't have sold my business. Do you have any regrets?
No,
Okay.
I I am a serial entrepreneur. I've owned 16 companies and I've sold 3 of them.
Nice. It's pretty
Okay.
good batting average. And what happened to the other 12?
Well, they were, you
Transitioned off into stepping into something else?
yeah. So
Gotcha. Hey,
some
not
of
everything
them-
works.
You learn.
Some of them never made it off of the napkin, really.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you have a thought. You buy an LLC. You spend a couple of $1,000s on something. You'd be like, you know what? It just doesn't work.
My
Right.
my beef smoothie didn't go over well.
Yeah.
And on the napkin, I have to tell you, beef smoothie, it has it all. But the presentation was good. It just, we walked away.
I
Yep.
wanted to open. Now get this, everybody, quiet.
I'm waiting.
You have to do this. I wanted to open a breast milkshake shop.
Ooh. I would. I would probably taste
You,
it just.
you need
just-
you need a description of what that is.
So tell us about your new product line,
Let's
sir.
light up another cigar and go on to the next product.
that
there,
only
Mr.
was on the
Cobalt.
napkin, though.
Holy
Yeah, it was only on the
cow.
napkin. On the napkin.
I mean, where would you get the breast milk
Yeah.
supply?
I think hopefully he was saying pretty much the milk is so fresh from the cow, it's almost as good as breast milk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We can totally go with that. Anyway, the new business.
This is why people keep me around there.
The new business, and I've actually had this business for about 3 years. I had the idea when I had my large pool company that I sold in 2021. I had the idea
Send Frank
back
the
then.
link, Joe.
So I had this idea back in probably 2019, where I bought the domain, got the Facebook, all of that stuff, and I just put a pin in it because that business had me working like 80, 90 hours per week, and I wasn't able to focus on anything other than that until I sold that in 2021. Then I retired for 18 months. But this is Pool Boy Rubs. It's a barbecue rub and seasoning line where you can put some of this seasoning.
Pass one over to Teo. Teo, AI the camera. Get that camera.
There we go.
Over to Derek.
Cool. It's going right on
All right,
me.
now move
I
it
can
over to
see it.
Derek.
That is our sunburn rub. So this is
One of my
our-
favorites.
It looks just like you too.
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks.
I'm not kidding. When I picked it up, I was like, "Holy crap! It looks just like you did."
So this is our regular barbecue, but it has Trinidad scorpion pepper in it.
Whoa.
So
What
It's
is
hot.
what
A
is
little bit of heat.
what is Trinidad scorpion pepper?
it is it's a hot pepper from Trinidad.
I got that.
It was the hottest pepper in the world a couple of years ago, and the mad scientists in the pepper world have come up with something hotter now. So I think it's number 3. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's delicious, though.
So they're like hybriding peppers now.
Oh my God, those mad scientists, they will come out with something so hot that you have to wear face masks just to go out in the garden. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now you can use these chicken,
Yeah.
fish,
Mhm.
pork,
Yeah, absolutely.
steak,
Mhm.
and also chips,
Absolutely.
I mean, I've went as far as using them on
eggs,
avocados,
eggs.
boiled eggs, regular cooked eggs.
Now you're the Cuban
wings.
Cuban sandwich guy.
Dude,
Everybody,
hey.
this is Andre Ciapetta,
Yo!
known as the Cuban sandwich guy,
Yes,
review guy.
sir.
How do you think some of that would taste on a Cuban?
Dude. So I'm gonna be honest.
Pick up the
with you.
mic.
I'm gonna be
Don't
very
don't mess
I'm
up a
gonna
Cuban.
Be very honest with
All
you.
right.
I can put this stuff on pretty much anything.
Really?
Um.
Can you
If
make
you-
dips with it?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
yeah.
just had a party Sunday, and I made a vat of dip with the
17 pounds.
regular barbecue flavor here because it's sweet, but I've got chips, and I really want you guys to try it. I got 4 flavors that go really good on chips. All of these flavors will also go really good when you want to make a dip out of it. Something like my MILF rub stands for Man I Love Freedom. This is my steak rub. Okay, so
Okay.
this is a seasoned salt,
eggs, avocado.
very
great.
salty.
So it's nice stiff rub.
Yeah,
Some
it's-
good pepper, some
In
garlic,
case,
Yeah.
in case of
Garlic.
not using
little
salt and pepper,
gunpowder
that'll
flavor.
do it.
Yeah,
Let me see that.
go for it.
I mean, dude. I mean, it's really good.
I put that on eggs almost every day.
Yep.
Really?
Frying up some eggs, sprinkle that on eggs. It draws the flavor out of the eggs. You know what I'm saying? It draws
Okay.
the flavor out of steak.
And when you're
I would put that one on a Cuban.
Really?
It's a neutral flavor. It's not spicy. It's like adding salt and pepper to anything.
Okay.
But with
Yeah,
more.
Yeah, I mean, you got
80%
salt,
salt.
pepper, garlic, and onion powder and parsley.
Now, what
Perfect.
Made you
That's like my
decide-
brisket rub.
Now, I get that you're a pool guy. You're at the pools all the time. You see a barbecue. What drew you to the spices?
So when I was
Oh, what Roger said.
okay, so I had my large pool company, and that had a retail store. When I took over the retail store about 2016 from an elderly couple that was going out of business, it was just pool equipment, pool chemicals, and pretty much nothing else. White walls. I wanted to be a full backyard
Gotcha.
store. So I brought in grills, painted the walls fun colors.
Noodles.
Yeah, I
The
brought
full
in
boat.
a lot more floats. I brought in a Big Green Egg, and I became the largest Big Green Egg dealer in the state of South Carolina.
Yeehaw.
I brought in gas grills, and I brought in a pellet grill called Green Mountain Grills.
Okay.
Sure.
And I had to bring in ancillary products because how many times you're going to buy a
Correct.
Big Green Egg? About
One and done. You're one and done. Maybe you might give one to your kid, or you might give one
Right.
to a present to an uncle or something like that. But you're not buying one every 3 months like you are some other products in life.
If you're giving Big Green Eggs to friends and family, I'll be your friends and family.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Just tighten me up. All right, keep going.
Hey, man, don't knock it. I gave one of my
Right?
employees
Oh, yeah.
for Christmas. I mean, they really wanted one. I'm like, oh, here's a nice Christmas
Yeah, we
bonus.
sold a lot of Big Green Eggs.
I got
A
cold.
lot.
I got some cold ones.
But
Yeah.
I brought in ancillary products. I brought in local rubs, barbecue sauces. I brought in hot sauces and just that kind of stuff that I wanted to sell so people could buy it. and
So now,
keep
do you have a
coming back
background
to
in
my
barbecue
store.
other than just being the Big Green Egg guy?
I don't.
No.
But you can build them.
So here, hand me some of those because I'll test
I
them.
was-
Because as a
I was gonna
certified
say-
master barbecue judge,
Tried this one.
See, that's
first.
another thing. Teo is a legitimate. I met Teo. He was a judge at a barbecue.
And take a look at that though. Show it on the camera too. Those were regular Lay's potato chips.
What color were they?
yeah,
White.
and this is the
Pure white.
They
barbecue
were white
rub.
chips, huh?
And look at them
Regular
now. They're all.
Ruffles.
So
Oh,
watch,
yeah.
I'll probably inhale this and I'll be choking forever.
No, that one's actually good. Just don't breathe it.
Well, that's what I mean. That's my fault. Flavor's good.
I know. Good rub for your mouth. There you go.
We're gonna try these one at a time down the road.
Yeah, sure. Actually, here you go. You can try this
Oh, yeah.
one.
No, the camera actually literally decided to come to me. It shouldn't, but hey.
The camera
Okay.
is stalking you.
All right. So the flavor I have
Yeah, those
here.
are good.
Here, you can
What
try
flavor is this, man?
That's the rub me honey one.
Rub me honey. That is the regular barbecue rub, but it is sweetened with honey for the most part. So that is
And there's
honey
real honey in
infused.
it.
Real honey powder. If someone would go on the website poolboyrubs.com and buy the Rub Me Honey, it's going to clump up because it is very, very sticky. I don't have any
Well, it's honey.
anti-clumping
I'm-
agents in it right now.
You know what? It's funny. I make beef jerky. I make a batch for a friend of mine, and she uses honey. And no matter what I do, it's still going to be moist.
Yeah.
You know, it's organic. Now, what's this one?
That is the traditional all-purpose barbecue.
BBQ straight up America. This is America, yeah.
America.
Yep.
Look
America.
how it's coated. It coated the heck out of
Dude,
that.
yeah. I'm all about the potato. I'm not gonna lie.
That sunburn do last.
We have an AI camera, and that AI camera just loves Teo.
Okay, well,
Okay, so this Mardi Gras, this would definitely work on like pork chops or chicken.
yeah, that is the Cajun. Now, if you are brave enough, this is the
Oh,
sunburn.
of course I am.
This is the sunburn.
Pass 'em
made
down.
with Trinidad scorpion pepper. And the reason why I chose Trinidad scorpion pepper is because the heat, just like a sunburn, happens afterwards. You go out and play in the sun, you go to one of these nudist places and you don't really feel any pain until the next day. That's kind of how the sunburn is. It's going to be
No, I'm
afterwards.
sorry. When you go to some of those nudist resorts,
Yeah.
the pain happens as soon as you see some of those
Oh my
people.
gosh.
Because you wish you never saw that. You're like, no, please, no.
I saw something really
But
strange.
Isn't there one up there in Land O'Lakes?
Yeah, yeah.
Starts with a C or something.
Yeah, I did some computer work up there once.
Oh, okay.
So the American one
I saw
is straight
stuff I
up.
wish I know. I still can't get those nightmares out of my head.
I'm trying to remember the name of that place too.
The Ameri-
Caliente.
Yeah, Caliente.
The American
It was
one.
hot, like the MILF sunburn. No, this wasn't the MILF rub. This is the.
That's
Amer-
the sunburn
America
rub.
was straight up
Oh, dude,
Great.
you can totally tell. Now I have like a light
That's
chip,
one of my favorites.
but I can totally smell where that pepper's going to kick in.
The sunburn is. Oh, that's the honey one.
Rub me honey. That's what you have there in your hand right now.
Okay, so the sunburn starts off mild. You're like boring,
Boring.
and then you got a little flavor on the tongue.
That's what I said. It's coming in afterwards.
Good job.
Here, I'll pass this over.
Mardi Gras was pretty cool.
And
It tasted
I
like,
won't lie to you. There's not many. There's no seasonings I know of that I would put on chips. This
I
stuff-
actually, so here's the deal. I actually put my own rub that I make on chips or pretzels, etc. And actually, I was thinking about doing that with toss them in oil and using my
Hidden Valley Ranch
How do you
dressing.
get it to
People
stick
do
to
it too
pretzels?
as well. You know that?
oil.
Okay.
People take Hidden Valley Ranch,
Do you like
the powder,
Throw it in the
and
oven
they'll
for
put
like
it on
5 minutes?
chips.
You could, and that would
that
like
sounds
bake
good.
it on.
It is.
But
I'm
if you
telling
toss it with some olive oil or avocado oil,
Let's
Yeah.
do it next week.
and then toss the
Kind
the
of like
rubs.
a binder
yeah.
when you're doing a big.
Yeah, when I do a
but-
brisket, I use or pork butts, I use mustard. And then people are like, "Oh, you can do." I'm like, "You can't taste the mustard. If you
Nah.
did, you put way too much on, and I don't put enough on."
That sunburn.
It's got a
Yeah.
tiny little bit of heat in the
It's
back.
kicking in.
Kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny
Little bit.
of heat.
Tiny
You
little
got a
bit.
My
small
favorite
bite.
one though.
No, I think
Oh,
I'll-
good excuse for another rum.
Does it have cayenne in it or anything?
Yeah.
Someone was telling me,
little bit.
someone that's into the natural things, that
I think
cayenne's very healthy. For you.
I think the Mardi Gras one was really good. They're all really good. If you like heat, the last one still got a little behind it, which now it's catching up to me.
The sunburn.
Sunburn, which is nice.
But that rubbed me funny.
These are terrific, and
He's got one for everybody. You might like one better. I might like one better. You might like one better. And then he's got the other ones that are not
You-
red.
why don't you package them with the chips? Make yourself a lot of chips.
Maybe that might be in the
Chips are expensive, man.
I've even mentioned to Derek, I'm like, Derek, if we could get one of these local wing spots to add them as a dry rub,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
Actually, I have an idea for that one, but we're going to take a break right now, and then we'll bring Derek back in a few minutes. And we hope you like these commercials, because these are the people that we support as well, and they support us.
And by the way, they don't pay for these commercials. If you are a local business and you want your commercial on air, if we know, like, and trust you, we're happy to throw it up there.
Make sure you like us on Facebook and also on YouTube, South Shore Live at youtube.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Do you mind if I get a glass of ice water? Yeah,
MF Barbecue.
Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration, whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app. Our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
Hey, and we're back,
I
everybody.
know.
We are South Shore Live here with myself, Howard the Unknown Drummer, who actually owner and actually former operator. Now my kids run South Shore Cleaning and Supply. And we have Captain Teo with us from Web Ninja.
Yep.
Of course, we have Andre Ciapetta, who's with us with Air Filters of Apollo Beach.
Yes, sir.
And Derek Todd with us from Pool Boys, which my tongue is starting to cool down a little bit. Thank you very much. And he has a company here of dry rubs.
So where do we buy these
Yeah,
at?
where are these sitting at? Are they at the co-op by any chance?
Right now, they are at poolboyrubs.com, and that is the only place that you can get them right now. In about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I'm hoping sooner than later, the regular and the MILF will be on Amazon. That is my goal. Once I get those two on Amazon, then I can get the rest on there. But I have been focusing on that for about 2 months to get them on Amazon. But right now, poolboyrubs.com.
There are a lot of local places that you could probably pop them in here too.
I can't do any of that until until I'm able to get them on Amazon. I legally cannot sell them to third party until I go through all of the process.
They want the exclusivity.
No, that isn't it. I have to follow FDA rules, and in order to do that, I have to have them manufactured by a co-op.
Ah,
gotcha.
And that's because it's a food product.
Yes.
Do me a favor. Sound of the mic.
Into the mic.
Oh yeah, he turns looking at you and then it goes off. That's okay.
Yeah, right here because I can hear half. Nope, right on top. Right on top. Right on top.
Just have to look straight forward.
Tilt it up more.
Ignore those guys over there.
Okay.
Now, question: when you call Amazon, you have a direct line or something. You can't just be like, hey, yeah, I don't want to order anything. I'm actually just wanted to get to the
What's the process?
You know.
No,
I want to sell stuff.
Actually, no. You can't call Amazon. Well, you might be able to as a person just buying stuff
And getting credit for your product.
It is a heck of a lot more difficult to have a phone conversation with Amazon as a seller than it is a buyer. So no, there is.
You gotta go email and stuff like that.
Yeah, you go email.
It was that way 20 years ago.
Yeah.
When I had the
think about
blender,
Walmart.
when I had the blender, we had discussions
They
on
probably
that.
don't even respond to everybody inquiring. either.
And they actually had reached out to me with the blender, but that was when I was in the process of selling the company to Jimmy Buffett. And then I walked out of that deal, and that freaked everybody out. They're like, "You walked out of a deal with Jimmy Buffett?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's business, whatever."
He's just a regular guy like you and me.
You know?
You might
So
have been part of something big.
hey man,
Might have been
you know what?
part
We
of
had
the
fun,
cruise
then we
line.
went we drank some beers on the back of the boat after that. And it is what it is.
Joanne likes that song. You like,
But
that's cool.
it is good. But Amazon, my experience was they had reached out to me, but then the buyback, the whole process, I'm like, yeah, I don't want it that bad. But
Amazon doesn't reach out to anybody anymore.
yeah, because now
Like
there's a
nobody.
whole. Well, this was back when they were doing books. I mean, they had certain products, but
Well, Walmart, you have to go to Bennington. You've got to make a pitch on your product, and
Benton.
Benton, and you've got to go there, and you literally there's there's a whole system set up for you to do your pitch. Amazon, being that they are not really a people company, like Walmart's a people company, they have people running it, and Amazon has people who are behind the scenes of the machines running it.
And so you submit your product for review, right?
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah,
There's a submission process,
there-
I think now.
You have to give them their proper paperwork. So the co-packer has a commercial kitchen license.
Sure.
Amazon has to have that.
Okay.
And my labels. So I'm paying a crazy amount of money to get all my labels redone because
I remember
it
they were more simple.
Yeah. So the labels have to be FDA approved also, in addition to having the Amazon stuff load. So like my website, which is prominently on the front of all the bottles, that has to move off to the side, be in small print, because Amazon doesn't want people to go to your website.
They don't want you to go direct.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I see.
Which I'm not mad about if they're gonna
and you
sell
and you have
enough
to
of
have
my
your
product.
and you have to have your UPC code
Yep.
and all that stuff. I went through that with my packaging. I had changed my special boxes, and I got partway through the process, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Did
But
they ever question rebranding?
It's a lot.
Like name too or anything? They're like-
No.
they didn't. Okay.
No.
Now, when somebody goes to your website, pullboyrubs.com, they can buy one, they can buy an assorted pack. What do you got? What kind of?
Both.
You got them both.
Yep. I've got a couple of packets. I've got one that has all 6 flavors.
Variety pack.
They
Like
can
a
buy
box.
they
Yeah.
can buy T-shirts. They can buy stickers. Matter of fact, I brought stickers for all of you guys.
Oh, wow.
So I got those here.
Nice. Yeah, and then he does. Derek also is on TikTok,
Yeah, so-
Facebook videos. He'll make an actual a pork roast or a brisket
thank you.
and use his seasoning.
Pass a couple of those that way.
Hell yeah.
Some stickers.
I could see this going on the e-bike.
I got one on my motorcycle.
Yep.
Or my scooter.
We're twinsies
Scooter per se.
again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Andre and I have toys, and we
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep getting toys.
I don't
like
have any
toys.
toys.
Oh, you have no? Yeah, Teo has no toys. Feel bad. He's got like.
Don't you have a boat?
Teo's like the
Isn't that a toy?
Teo's like the kid on Misfit Island with the car with the square tires.
Dude, Abel's over at my house going, dude, you have the coolest shit ever.
Dude,
When he
that-
was working on, I have all the toys.
Picture of a Cadillac converter the other day. Was that your Cadillac converter
No, that was a muffler.
or muffler? Was that yours?
No, it was my buddy's.
I was about to say,
But
yeah.
I couldn't resist. So yeah, my buddy's the Mercedes has points and everything.
Oh yeah.
So
let's
if
go
that
points
stuff
and plugs.
if that stuff isn't adjusted just right, you get that backfire.
Uh-huh.
So my buddy and his Mercedes backfired and it shattered the muffler.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn. I'm like, so
Yeah.
I took a picture. I'm like, well, if your muffler is sharts,
Yeah.
go see
Wow.
Mark McElwain.
Opened her right up.
Wow.
So yeah, I posted that. But yeah, it's but that got me thinking it's probably time to cut out the Cadillac converters and stuff on the old
So when people
Mercedes.
buy this
But
product,
go ahead, back to your
they're
toys.
dealing just with you directly, website through you. Do you
Yes.
have a fulfillment house in your product, or are you the fulfillment house?
If you're buying from the website,
Uh-huh.
that is coming directly from me, and it typically ships the same day that you order it.
Okay.
So it is a direct from me. There is no middleman, no third party. It's coming direct from me. I'm packaging it, and it is flying to your house. It's typically there within 2 to 3 days, depending on whether it's USPS or UPS, whoever is.
I will
is
say
the
with
best.
him, with Derek being local,
It's fresh.
But I could just say
You were
bring
gonna
some to Armadas tomorrow for the
mean,
South Shore Exchange Group
literally,
or
if you're-
one of
if
the
you're
other
local,
places. Or I'll
and
just
you
buy
needed
these.
a barbecue today, he'd probably meet up with you.
I'll just come in and just dip in. First thing I did, he walked to my house. I had to do something, and then I walked back in. I showed him my grill. I'm like, okay, now this is my setup, because this is his business.
Mhm.
And he eyeballed it, and the first thing he said to me is, "How come you don't have a big green egg?" I told you.
Because I got one at Teo's.
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
Yeah, I can. Anytime I need to use one, I go to Teo's house.
I just love it. Oh, and I just a shout out to you, or I guess your son, because you were quasi involved. I had a party, and I
Okay.
have parties at my house on a regular basis. Not that kind of party.
All
but
right.
I had a dinner party at my house. I needed my couches cleaned
Okay.
because my dog was stinking them up.
That's what happens.
Your son showed up clutch. He was like, maybe I can get to you next week. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to call you back because I'm one of those
Mhm.
idiots that call you last minute.
course.
So
The day before the party.
yeah. So I called on
The day
Friday.
of,
He
yeah.
showed up on Friday, cleaned my couches, and Sunday Andre was there and not complaining about any smells. So
There you go.
it's good.
If you
It's
get
good.
the Andre Ciapetta seal of approval, holy cow.
I've used
Yeah.
him for that same services.
That's how I met Andre. I met
Yeah.
a rug.
Yeah, same
I met you,
services.
and who was it? It's like, hey, you know this guy Andre? He lives over in Andalusia. I'm like, nah. And then I'm like, I kind of know him, I think. And then I met you
Yeah.
at that lightning party.
Yeah, and you came in clutch too then because I think the dog peed
Nice.
on the cloth couch. And I'm like, oh,
Well-
I can't wait days for that.
Well, our boys at South Shore Cleaning and Supply really appreciate that. 813-364-2185. Carpet styles, windows, and grout. Todd is great. And Bruce, my son, is terrific as well. He's the backbone of the company.
Bruce, he was the one that showed up and did it. Yeah.
Big puffy hair?
That's our boy.
Puffy hair or little?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at him. Come on.
Like little dude or big dude?
I don't know.
Tall? Did he?
6'3".
Was
He
he?
was somewhere between 4 foot and 7 foot tall, I think.
That's definitely not my daughter, then.
No.
That's definitely not our daughter.
I don't look at dudes.
Well, thanks. Well, yeah, I don't look at dudes, sir. Yeah,
Todd's queen cut. Bruce's
quiet, mild mannered.
hippie style
Yeah.
look.
He's like
Very
Shaggy, dude.
hippie.
I think it was Bruce.
He's like Shaggy.
Yeah.
All right.
He's my boy. Well, thanks for the kind words. And again, that is not a paid endorsement. This is a local community show here. It's like public access, but digital. If you would like what's so funny, Joe? If you would like your company spotlighted, if you'd like to tell people about your product, your services, please reach out to Captain Teo, Andre, or myself, or send us an email at sashalive@gmail.com, which probably doesn't exist. Apollo Beach Publishing. And also a big shout out to Joanne Duran, who runs the show here. Her Tampa Bay Sports Entertainment magazine reaches thousands of people every month. If you want to advertise in it, it's killing. And not just that, it's a great resource for you to know what concerts are going on, what games are playing, who's coming to town. It's a great magazine and it's free. Many things in life are not free that are good.
I know.
So if you'd like to advertise and support us, that supports all this, that would be great. In the meanwhile, we're going to take a break right now, and we'll be back with you in about 2 minutes. Go Bucks.
Cool.
The Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration. Whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app, our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here.
I happen to be here with Aldo, who's in charge and runs the Cars and Coffee here in Waterset, which is a local phenomenon.
Did you know that
Where you
Box
buy them,
at
if
a
you buy them
time?
at Sam's
Right,
or
but
the other
Sam's
one.
still.
Yeah.
But I need
You need volume.
I need
And we're back. Sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty with the streaming system back in the clubhouse.
Well, since we don't
Or
have the commercial
whatever.
going on, we're going to go and talk about the Good Morning Don't Be a Shitty Person t-shirts, which our guests, a new tradition we're going to have. Our guests are going to get one every time they come on the show.
There
You like
go.
that idea?
I like that idea.
So, fresh off the press,
Send me a bill.
Apollo Beach, South Shore is our happy place. And again, if you like the show, we hope you tell your friends about it. If you'd like to come on board, this is for you,
Yep.
your size. And we hope you wake up every morning and say, hey, let's be good to the world. And again, not to get very political here, but a shout out to our president, where there's peace in the Middle East.
You know what? He's
not Hitler.
No, and you know, I mean, and you know, this is like this studio is like half Jewish.
Actually, yeah, technically we could get over on that one. We could get on a half breed on that one.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what will end up going in the Tijuana Prince.
How about we all get in on that? 4 of us.
I don't know. Get
cool
in on it.
boys. Dude, that place, a barbecue and bar right there. Oh my
Dude,
gosh, would kill. But again,
I got to be honest, man. I'm glad Mission Barbecue is on 301 and not on 41 because I would be there like all the time.
that's a problem with the place too. When it's too good, if there's like a great deli near your house, you're 20 pounds heavier too.
Well, and you know, we cook quite a bit just because it's a big deal for my wife to get out. I mean, Tuesday night's the big deal, right? My wife gets out. She gets to come over and hang out with Howard and Joanne.
Had some soup tonight.
And
Go Bucks.
excellent chicken and some
Thank you.
matzo ball. And we, you know, but I would go to Mission Barbecue like every freaking day. And it's kind of funny, like some of my barbecue joints, you know, we used to go to the Doghouse. Of course, that's kind of closed. They have the other food trucks now. And then
Doghouse was good. When I
Rack,
first moved down,
Rack
it was
City
great.
Ribs used to be right
on
there.
the corner.
Well, they used to be like next to the flower landscape thing on 41.
Yeah.
Now it's up into Gibsonton. So I rarely go. Now it's like every 2-3 months we go. But if it was right at Big Bend and 41,
you'd crush it twice a week.
Dude, I'd be there twice a week. I'd be there.
We had a great pizzeria near our
Instead of
house,
doing stuff.
and we ate there literally 3 times a week. And you could see looking at us at the time.
Yeah.
You know, but you're so heavy, but the pizza was good. So like I was, so going back on topic, a lot of things.
On the keto diet.
You know, a lot of things have happened in the past 2 weeks, in the past week and a half. A lot of good things.
What do we think about the property tax thing with DeSantis? Think that's going to happen?
It will not happen. It will not happen. Even though I want it to, you want it to, it will not happen.
What $1,000 kickback?
It can't happen.
He's going to change the structure of property tax. So we don't have property tax. The way he's going to bring it back.
We should talk about this on the show.
Yeah.
Is to put it in as a consumption tax.
Okay, so how about this? Why don't Miss Joanne Duran come from the console here, and she can explain this because she's pretty bright in this kind of things. On top of being beautiful and being my wife, and does the dishes.
I mean,
and she is
the
the
problem
laundry.
is the amount of money that property taxes generates. The money has to come from somewhere.
Correct.
Just grab
Here.
Andre's mic.
Andre.
Just grab Andre's mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the laundry fairy.
Hey, so we are live. I don't know if you can see me or not, but I will explain to you how that's going to happen.
Here, take my seat.
Okay, hold on. Because I read all of this because I'm a real estate agent.
Because I look at it and go, it's impossible. The money's got to come from somewhere. I mean, the amount of money that my street alone pays in property taxes, Andre's is insane as well.
Don't touch a thing. Just don't touch a thing. Please, for us, for
All
everyone
right.
online.
So what's it look like
Okay,
with the
so-
property tax?
So what they're going to do is instead of taking your property tax, now remind you, for anybody who lives in a development where you have a CDD and an HOA, that stuff will never change.
Right.
You still pay your CDD, you still pay your HOA. However, the property tax portion, not your non-ad valorums. We're not talking
Right.
about your water, your trash, or not your water, your trash, your lights,
Sewage.
all of that.
Sewage is
That's
part of the ad
all
valorem.
you're going to pay that.
Right.
But the actual property tax, what they're going to do is they're going to get it from consumption. So you're going to pay more in tax based on where you go to grocery shop, any place where the tax, right now we're paying 7% in Hillsborough, they're going to up that. And they know the difference between what they need to get and what they have. It's actually going to be easier for them to consume from what we consume to pull that tax.
You know what?
But it's also
so that'll change things because there's so many. I know so many disabled people that don't pay any property taxes.
exactly.
And
VA though, veterans.
Yeah,
Well,
you have to be
no-
100% disabled veteran to not pay any property
taxes.
tax.
But so we qualify now because
Even non-veterans can qualify.
yeah, there. I don't know the
Well,
discount
no, it's
level.
different.
I don't
You're
know
gonna
the
get
discount.
An extra 75. Now I could be wrong, so please, again, hold on. Please go back to the fact that you know what
from,
it is.
From my research, it looks like we're going to get around
75,000
1,000 to
off of-
1,500
Okay, so what it is
off
they
my
base
property
it-
taxes.
Basically, when they do the property tax thing, it's everyone who is a homesteaded person gets $50,000 off of the assumed value. You're going to get an additional either 50 or 75 based on those numbers.
Right.
Now, it's not just consumption. Part of the tax is coming from consumption, but the major amount of money for the state of Florida is going to come from tax on people coming in on tourism.
Sure.
So they're going to take that tourism tax a little bit higher, which how many people from all over everywhere else come here, use up our resources, use things. And dude, I want you all to come as much as you want. Come and go home and enjoy yourself and live our lovely state. And barbecue AF.
But
Not going to lie. But the majority of it is actually going to come from the tourism tax that they're added, the piece that they're adding. Then the rest of it will come from consumption from the rest of us who are actually consuming. So guess what? If you can't afford it, you don't buy it.
and I'm okay
That's
with
simple.
that. You know, I mean, Mexico, we go to Mexico, we go to other countries, and we
Right.
pay a significant tourism tax.
There's a VAT tax all
on
over
all
Europe.
that. And you know, when we go to Thailand, there's two prices. There's the Thai price, and then
there's the everybody else
price.
And
And
that
it's about a 3 for 1.
And that happens a lot. Even in Europe, we've seen that where it's
Yeah.
one price and then there's the VAT price, which
Yeah.
is you and me, because you could go to, I mean, I never did it. The VAT price, I never pulled back my VAT tax. It wasn't worth it for me.
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to charge for the most part, from what I saw, probably 60% is going to come from tourism, and the other 40% is going to be from what we consume.
But-
and if you
but
consume
you know
it,
what?
you can afford it.
I look at it. We should have a consumption tax anyway instead of the income tax because there's so many loopholes.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, there's so many ways around paying so many of the taxes that it really should be based on. It would solve all the criminal malfeasance that goes on. Because those people buying the cars, buying the toys, buying the jewelry, you're
You're
gonna
gonna
pay the taxes on it.
Because you can. You wouldn't be buying the cars, the jewelry, and all of that stuff if you
Right.
couldn't afford to pay the tax.
Yeah.
And then those who, the upside is, and this is coming from a real estate standpoint. So for my clients who are in their first home or just starting out, or they can barely afford it, but it's better than paying rent right now, they're not going to have to pay that tax.
Right.
And if they can afford to buy the extra things, they can afford the tax. If they can't, they won't buy it.
Well, and I mean, on a starter home, your property tax is still like what, $400 a month?
Yeah, somewhere around that, depending on where you're at. If you're in an F Streets home in Apollo Beach, and you're paying somewhere around $300,000 to $350,000 for the house.
Right.
Again, no HOA, no CDD in those houses because of where they're
Yeah,
at.
but you're still going to
paying
be
$4,000 to $5,000 a year in taxes.
Let's
in
just say
property
this.
taxes, and your flood insurance
I
is
don't
going to
even
be
give
$5
a
grand.
shit about
Exactly.
knowing about the taxes and the way they work. Taxes suck.
Oh yeah.
They do,
just
but
suck.
taxes,
Agreed.
taxes,
suck it all
honestly, they pay for certain things that we need every day, and we don't even realize we need
Well,
them.
Well, okay,
until we
but
need
hold
them.
on. So here's
Need
my
an ambulance.
here's my problem. Here's my problem with that is the county doesn't have money to fix the potholes,
Well, you want me to tell you
Okay.
what the county's spending
And-
a lot of money on,
and yet
too.
they're going to spend $1,500 fixing the rim of my classic Mercedes that it blew out,
See, and
which
that is
is stupid.
I have to tell you.
And your rim on your car was how
And I
much was
still
your
have not
damage?
even gotten a
I
res-
haven't
I
gotten
still
a
haven't
response.
even-
I've submitted all my
honestly-
paperwork.
And our son got over $2,000 back for his car having an issue. And I said to my son, be happy, because if you're in Pennsylvania, they're like, F you, you're not getting paid.
Right.
That's basically they're like, hey, too bad.
But
so sad.
But if you take my street, okay, which is what, 15 houses, okay, in 3 years, the property taxes collected on my street has gone up over $50,000.
Oh, absolutely. Because now on top
because
of it,
people sold and people bought, and we have some people that don't officially live there, so they're not protected under the homestead thing. So
Exactly.
it grows. But just on my street, it's over it's like $53,000 more a year that the county's collecting. Not a single kid.
right? So
In
they're
those
not
new
in the
people.
school.
So there's no schools or whatever in my neighborhood, on my street. Now, factor in that there's 8 of those in my neighborhood, plus then like Sunrise. So you're at another $750,000 that my little pocket neighborhood
Right. But
is
your
contributing to Hillsborough County taxes.
But your pocket neighborhood is paying for all the apartment complexes that are being brought up. It is the reason, honestly. I used to live in Bucks County up in Pennsylvania, and we had an issue with a lot of apartment complexes.
But how do you not have money for the roads when
because here's why
millions and millions
but
and
here's
millions
why.
of dollars in just Apollo Beach OG.
You have millions and millions there. How many apartment complexes have gone up just around Waterset alone?
Yeah, but those are paying property taxes as well.
Right. But how many kids are in each spot? Now you have all those kids influxing into new spaces. And this happened to us up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You've got all the apartment complexes going up there. And then on top of it, the growth doesn't allow for the new teachers, the new buildings, the new everything. So your places are paying for those kids to go to
still,
school.
you have the 1% sales tax on that. You have over $500,000 per school that's collected. And yet we have schools starting the school year without working AC.
Well, there's another part of it too. Do you know who Josh Wastel is?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am very involved in politics to the point where I do 2 to 3 meetings every single week. Okay. I'm very involved.
Yes, he is.
Right.
Josh Wastel did several talks. And one of the things that he said the last time that I heard him speak was when he got into office, there was 15 years worth of back tickets for fixing sidewalks and roads. He has gotten it down to 10 years. So if you put in a ticket right now to get, say, a sidewalk fixed, you're going to be waiting 10 years.
How long did it take?
Man, we need to doze. We need to doze this crap. And,
that is a great question.
You know, let's get rid of these government employees.
He's only been in office for two years.
So it took him 2 years.
Yep. And he's one of the only people that is focusing on it.
Honestly, a 4-year ticket. If you today, I say my sidewalk is screwed, and it's Hillsborough County, I need you here minimum 4 years.
So we're if you can't hear, Howard
so it's like 4 to 6 years.
4 to 6 years before you can get your sidewalk fixed if you put the ticket in. I'm honestly surprised that they're even, I'll be honest, I'm surprised they're even fixing them because in most states, if the sidewalk is a problem, even though it's an easement that is run by the city or the county, it's your responsibility.
Our house in Indiana, we had to pay to fix the sidewalk between the house.
And I'll be honest, when you're in Waterset and you're selling a home, if there's a problem with the sidewalk, it's up to that homeowner. It is not up to the county.
I can tell you how to fix it fast. All you have to do is if you have a pothole, go out there and spray paint a giant penis on it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that and that totally got done.
Work.
They'll be out there the next day.
Particularly when it's in front of the elementary school.
Oh, well, Derek Todd did not tell anybody to do that.
No.
Again, we're going to go back. Okay.
But we should wrap up because we're going sideways on this. But
I want to just say
the property tax,
this is one of those things where FAFO, we're not telling you to go do it, but we're just saying, it happened to work for some people.
Yeah.
But we're not telling you to run out and do that.
Real quick, let's talk about the women's program you have going on the 25th of October.
Oh, so actually right here in our home, in the studios here, but not in the studio, but in the backyard, we're doing the pavilion. I'm sorry. Howard calls it the pavilion. So in the pavilion, we're doing a women's kind of a holistic thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to have massages. We're going to have for women of a certain age, menopause coaching. We're going to have regular coaching. I'm a business coach. So we're going to coach you on, by the way, your life is your business, whether you have a 9-to-5 or you have an entrepreneurial, I can help you get things done there. So we have business coaching, we have menopause coaching, we have a massage therapist coming. We have,
all right, so I'm going to identify as a woman to come and get a rub.
Totally get rubbed and tugged, Teo. It is $50 a person. You'll go home with a really nice goodie bag. It's the 25th. It's at 6625 Current Drive in Apollo Beach, right here in Waterset. And it's going to be, it is technically a women's event, but you know what? I'm not opposed to a man or two coming, or 5. But we're literally, there's going to be a person here talking about nutrition. There's going to be exercise people, just to kind of get everybody back in this, the swing of things, because finally the heat is coming down, the mosquitoes are gone, and we really just sort of want to do a reset on people so that you can, guess what? Seasoning like this seasoning is not going to cost you calories. There's no carbs in this. This is good. Just drink a lot of water if it's got salt. That's the only difference. It's just to get everybody reset and get started, because guess what? Before you know it, Christmas is here. And more importantly, New Year's is here. And if you're going to a fabulous New Year's party, maybe possibly in San Antonio, Texas, you might want to actually look great in that gown and look amazing, or in your suit. You want to look good. You want to have a good time with your friends, your family. Let's get you started. Let's get you reset. So give me a call at 267-980-6427. I will get you into the event. And if you're a man, go ahead. We're good with it. I don't care. Mr. Andre.
He's going to tell you why you should replace your air filters.
Yes, Andre's going to tell you the amazingness of replacing your air filters, because it's so 100% important, and change all your batteries in your smoke detectors.
Yeah, with your air filters, we got a new season coming. We got winter coming, basically. So with that, your temperature changes, a lot more pollen. What currently in fall?
Yeah.
Yeah. So between
Florida fall
to the weather change, it's always good to. I personally change my air filter every month, depending on your lifestyle, dogs, pets. Do you smoke in the home? I'd recommend every month as well. There are some homes that I've done where we've done them on a monthly, and I actually had to tell them, look, we could probably wait 90 days for you, just because they're not using those rooms or they're not home often. So I do believe no matter what, you should still change them every 30 days, give or take. That way you have the best air quality for yourself. Because remember, you could breathe, but you can't push it out. Once it's in your body, it's in your body. The allergies, the dust, the pollen, everything.
Let's thank our guests.
Yep.
Cool boys.
Yeah.
So thank you. Thanks very much, Derek, for coming on in and bringing these amazing snacks, and also this great friggin' all these amazing things.
Poolboyrubs.com, or you can follow me on any of the social media, all of them.
Instagram, cool. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X.
We're good. And hey, we're going to be gone. I'll cover that next time. Next week we're going to be gone. We got the rehearsal or setup, I guess, for the Ruskin Veteran Parade.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm driving. I guess somebody's going to sit on the back of one of my cars. Mercedes. Yeah.
Do we have a pickup update?
Yeah, pickup is it's in body work.
Yeah, we need your pickup update.
So it's in body work, and then she'll be sprayed shortly. I don't know. It's in that it's out of solitary confinement paint jail. It's now just in paint jail. So a week or two, whenever. It's kind of, once it comes back, then it's like the major push to assemble the interior and the doors and windows and everything else. So we're all good.
Wait. So also, I would like you all to go to tbsportsmag.com. You can find everything there is to do this weekend. I never want to see again somebody say, what is there to do in Tampa Bay? Because there is a million things. Exactly. There's so much. There's Clearwater, St. Pete, Ruth Eckert, The Sound, The Capitol, Janice Live, Ray J, festivals all the time. By the way, big shout out. Savor St. Pete is coming. It's November 1st and 2nd. It is for the VIP. It's $150 for 2 days. for just the standard, it's $120. I highly recommend the VIP because you get the cool tent, but you're going to see food, wine, samplings, alcohol, all of it. You do not want to miss Savor St. Pete. I've been to it a
Cool.
couple of times. It's freaking phenomenal.
Awesome. So with that, everybody, thanks for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And if you want to showcase your business and be on here and hang out with us, feel free to message myself or Howard, and we'll get you on the schedule. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks.
Absolutely. Go Bucks.
Go
Go
Bucks.
Chiefs. All you got to do is go to where it says the countdown numbers and just hit those countdown numbers. It's off to the side. If not, hey, y'all, I'm going to get up and let Howard be.
There you go. So with that, we have dead time.
That's all good. You guys
We can talk about the Bucks. 5-1 Bucks.
5-1.
Oh, yeah, they won, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, 1 of 2 teams and the leader of the NFC. Not even just the South.
There were a couple interesting plays on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks all.
Let's get baked. Let's get barbecued.